The question is product of array except self. Given an integer array nums, return an array answer such that answer of I is equal to the product of all elements of nums except I. So essentially what the question is asking is that the product of all elements except nums of I. So it's just product of everything left of I times product of everything right of I. In this code that I've written, the first loop, it fills answer of I with the running product of everything before I. And then over here, the second loop walks backward and it keeping a track of the running product of everything after I, and then multiplies it. The time complexity is O of n because there are two linear passes, and the space complexity is O of 1. And now I'll run you through the code line by line. Over here, we are starting with n equals to length of num. So this will just return how many elements are in num, so the counter. And we can reuse it instead of recomputing it each time. Then we have answer, which is an output list, and it's just pre-filled with ones, and we have multiplied it with the count. Prefix is set to 1, so this is just we are initializing a variable to hold the running product of everything to the left of the current index, and it starts at 1 for I in range of n. We are looping over all the elements. Then answer of I equals to prefix, so it stores the current left product into answer of I, so before nums of I is folded in. Then prefix times equals nums of I, so what this means, it's just a shorthand for prefix equals to prefix times nums of I. So it multiplies nums of I into the running product, so it's ready for the next index. Then similarly, we have suffix equals to 1. So running product of everything to the right of the current index. Then for I in range, now this range loop, it takes in 3 parameters. First is start, then stop, and this is our step. So start, it starts at -1, so at the last valid position. Then -1 is the stop index, stop value, so the loop stops before reaching it, and it never reaches -1. So the last index that it visits is 0. And then -1, this is the step, so we go 1 step down. Answer of I times equals suffix. Again, this is a shorthand for answer of I equals to answer of I times suffix. So if you notice, answer of I, it already holds the left product from this first loop. So we are multiplying in the right product. So the result is left times right. So a product of everything except I, and that's why we are multiplying it over in this line 13. And then suffix times equals nums of I, so it just folds in nums of I into the right running product. So it's ready for the next, which means for the left index. And then you just return answer.